Hell's main weapon, the long-range emitter, has two modes. The standard mode is a close quarters arc torrent. The damage is standard, dealing an average of about 10k damage per second, depending on how long you keep it firing. However, the reticule size is huge, and the lightning can bounce off and hit 2 extra mechs within 140 meters of the original target. Hell's side weapon activates a special sniper scope, turning the arc torrent into a focused plasma beam, capable of constant high DPS rates. It's nearly identical to Inferno's focused emitter in both damage and function, but it has a much longer base range of 680 meters, and without the cooldown to manage. The Ox 1, the reflector drones, are the primary gimmick of Hell's toolkit. After being deployed, attacking these reflectors will extend your range and attack any visible mech standing in the danger zone, even if you can't see them, or even if they're trying to break target lock like Falcon. However, stealth units like Narukami are safe from this trait. When the primary arc torrent hits the reflector, 140 meters is added to the range, and 280 meters is added when the sniper beam hits it. I personally recommend setting these reflectors up 2 at a time, one of them around the objective area that you'll want to cover, and another one about 250 meters off to the side. Hell's Auxiliary 2. The pulse traps are arguably one of the strongest tools in the game, but they aren't without their weakness. It sets a trap on the ground next to you, and any enemy that comes within 100 meters of it will be stunned for 2 seconds, just like an Aquila Claw. You can stack up to 3 of these traps at a time, so any unfortunate soul unlucky enough to trigger one of these traps can be potentially stun locked for an entire 6 seconds. These traps enter stealth once placed. However, unlike the reflector drones, they're very fragile and can be very easily destroyed by stray enemy fire. They also take a second to set up, so if you're already under attack while trying to place one, it's just gonna blow up before it even touches the ground. I've accused a lot of skills of being unusual in this game, but Hell's Auxiliary 3 is definitely the weirdest by far. The Deception Kit works similar to Serenus' hacking ability, and disguises Hell as the enemy mech that you're looking at. While disguised, the rest of the enemy team cannot target or damage you, except for that one mech you chose to disguise as. So when using the Ox 3, you better pick someone that isn't going to pay attention to you. However, this disguise can also be undone by several ways, some including radar detection like Falcon, or being marked. In a really bad situation, the disguise kit can cancel your stagger lock, so you can disguise yourself as an enemy teammate nearby and potentially slip away from your attackers. Hell tends to perform better on maps with lots of cover, or indoor spaces with long hallways that lets them take advantage of the traps and reflector drones. Despite being only a medium-class striker, Hell is very slow, and disregarding the traps and disguises is very easy to catch.